Debt is almost like the synonym of nightmare and loss of dignity. No one would ever want to be involved in a situation where they owe money to someone. Yet, some people are left with no choice but to fall into debt, such because of poverty and various financial problems. When can we be allowed to stop paying back others for all of the help they have extended? If it's money you need to pay back, then worry no more, for we have all the tips you need. You'll learn a lot from watching and listening to this video. Welcome back to our fiery channel. This is Fire. Here we bring you wealth tips, financial advice, cryptocurrency information, and updates on the financial world that you should definitely catch up with. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. We make sure we only bring you the best of content. Do you need to give back the money you owe in the shortest amount of time? Some lenders are far too impatient to wait for you to succeed, and so they fire bullets in your direction. You won't need to dodge them anymore. You can now take the gun from them. Well, share your thoughts in the comments below and watch till the end to find out how you can become financially independent, successful, and wealthy. We have 5 basic tips to share with you today. Let's get to know them one by one. Take a pause from borrowing money. The best way to get away from trouble is to stop involving yourself with trouble. This goes the same way with debts. If you want to start getting away from paying debts, you have to stop taking loans. This is how you can start your journey to ending the loan cycle. You need to have a fresh start by growing a new outlook with money and credits. This will bring about the true turn of events in your life. You can stop getting yourself into bigger loans by putting an end to getting yourself into any kind of loan at all, big or small. The problem with those who have debts is that they try to pay off their debt by taking on a bigger debt from a different source. Thus, once he pays off the first source, he will have a bigger debt from the second source, and this becomes a never-ending cycle. You need to stop this cycle. You need to stop borrowing. Where did it go? It is always good to know where you spend your money so you can decide if you have spent it wisely. You need to track your money, where it's from, and what you spend on. This will help you get a clear view of the things you need and don't need. Thus, you can set an approximate amount for your allowance budget, debt to meet, and if you're thrifty enough, maybe you can even have some change for your savings. You won't need a financial supervisor for this easy task. All you need is a great memory, pen, and paper. You will need a budget worksheet or notepad to list everything you spend money on. If you often forget to do this, you can also keep the receipts from your groceries and shopping. You can also use a free money management app and banking app trackers if you like using credit cards. After listing them all, separate the needs from your wants. Through tracking, you can see if you spend more on your wants than your needs and see how you can limit such events. Then, you can allocate the exact amount for your needs whilst knowing how to divide what's left. This is called budgeting. You can reflect on how to spend wisely through this. In fact, it would be nice if you keep track of it on paper even if you've got the hang of it just to be sure you're on track. You can also have financial goals so that you can save for your wants. After all, a thing that is gotten through hard work makes it priceless, right? Plan. Pay. If you've decided to stop getting loans and track your spending, thus having a budget, one question may remain on your mind. Now, how soon can I have money to pay off my debt? You will need to plan out your pay, whether it will be installment or all at once, and if there's interest depending on how long you can pay for it. With this, we can suggest using the debt snowball approach. This is one way to get rid of your debts in a quick way. How does this method work? From your budget plan, there must be allotted money to pay off your debt. With this, you can divide it up to how many lenders you need to give money to. If there are 2 or more, you can pay more money to the other so that it'll end sooner, and you'll be left with fewer debts and lenders to pay. But before doing this method, you need to sort out which debt needs to be the first to be crossed off the list. This could be the lender who has the highest interest rate or has a dire situation that they need money for as soon as possible. Also, it must not cause problems between the lenders' relationship if they know each other. Are you getting enough tips about your loans? Comment down below as to what your strategy is. Before revealing the second half of this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and share Fire with your friends. Spread the good news of financial independence and success. Smart Family Budget. A smart family is a family that knows how to budget their allowance and be wise about spending it. No matter how many breadwinners there are in the family, all must be aware where the money goes and how much debt there is to pay. By being aware, each member can help reduce their wants and focus on their needs so that their loans can be paid in no time. You must require everybody within the house to take an interest in the tracking and budgeting steps. You have got to include them in this and get them all on the same page. This could benefit the kids since they will learn budgeting at a young age. Everyone will be able to distinguish what they need to do and understand, so that miscommunications will be avoided in the household. This is important for keeping records for each allowance for each necessity. May it be for food, educational purposes, household maintenance, or emergency funds, everyone should be present in the conversation. Pay, be freed, keep tracking. The last tip we are going to give you in this video will probably be as important as the first. Having debts is not the end of the world. If anything, it could open your eyes to the reality that not everything in life is free. This teaches us to be conscious of our decisions and be thoughtful in making them. Of course, the whole point of this is for you to be able to pay off your loans. You need to be ardent in paying them and be patient amidst the number of lenders you have. This will be worth it once you finish paying them all back. After paying them, you will experience a feeling of freedom and relief, like someone has just cut off a leash around your throat. But you survived for a reason, and it's most likely because you mustn't get yourself in the same situation again. In order to make sure you do not experience loan debt again, just keep tracking your budget and renewing it according to your needs. Always have a clear view on how and where you spend your money. Also, be fiery in your endeavors and commitment. With that, this video comes to an end. After all the tips and tactics discussed in this update, we hope you have picked up a thing or two to help you swim through the debts that you are drowning in. Be sure to never get entangled in difficult situations again by managing your expenses right. Alright guys, we're wrapping up today's video and we hope you enjoyed today's topic. We're hoping to hear how your loan story has come to an end. It would be delightful to know this video has helped with that. Thanks for visiting our channel. This is FIRE, your channel on wealth tips, financial advice, cryptocurrency information, and updates on the financial world that you should definitely catch up with. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button and check out more videos like this one on the FIRE channel. Thanks for watching, and of course, see you in the next video.